Hello everyone, how are you all doing? So I hope you all are good. Today here we are back with a new video, and this video is going to be on Navisworks interacting with the objects. So this is going to be our video number 5, and here this is our model. So today we will be discussing how easily we can interact with the objects and what is the most that we can achieve with Navisworks when it comes to uh, interacting with the objects. So very first thing that I want to take you through is the selection. So as of now here our select option is on, and with this arrow what will happen is we will be able to select this item individually in this manner. Okay, so this is how we can select the elements individually if this option is turned on. And if we want to select uh, elements all together, in that case we can make sure that the box option is turned on, and then we can simply drag it and select all the required elements here. And if I select and keep this arrow open, what can happen is I can simply select this element, and if I want another element to be selected, then I can hold control and I can do selection in this manner also. So if I place my cursor here on this element, there will be quick properties that will be displayed. So if I turn on quick properties from here, you can see that it displays the item name pergola and then item type furniture. What if I want some other information to be displayed here in quick properties? In that case I can simply click on Navisworks manage, and once this tab opens I can simply go in options and then interface, and then in interface we can go to quick properties. So in quick properties this definition is there, so from here I can decide what all properties I want. Okay, so this is with respect to selecting the objects. And what if I want to change the color of this? As of now this is white in color. If I simply right click and then if I go to override item, I can change the color of this element in this manner. Okay, so here this is the color that I have changed. And what if I want to transform this element? Transform in the sense, what if I want to move this element? So here to demonstrate that, I will select this element first, and then what I will do is I will go to right view. Once I go to right view, I will right click and then I will go to transform. So if I transform, I can decide at what elevation I want this element to be. If I say 0.5, this element has moved up by 500 mm. You can literally see the distance difference. I can make this item move back again. I can write here 1, and what will happen, this element has moved up again by 1000 mm. Okay, you can literally see that there isn't anything. So this is with respect to transform. And what if I want to reset the settings? I can simply go to item tools, making sure that this item is selected, and I can simply reset transform. And if I want to make this element transparent, I can go to override transparency, and then I can turn on transparency option on, and this is how the element will be hidden. Okay, so this is with respect to overriding transform and transparency. So if I simply select this element and if I go to item tool, I can reset transform, or else I can go back here in override and I can bring this back to its original property. Okay, this is it. Now next is what hiding and turning on. So if I want to hide this element, I can simply select the element, right click and then hidden. Okay, so if I want to bring this item back, what I can do is I can simply click over here, for example, I have selected this hidden, and if I select over here, the element will be coming back. Or else I can use this option also. If I have hidden multiple elements, I can go to unhide all, and all the items whichever I have hidden, they will be coming back. Okay, so the next option what we will explore today is moving the element. You people have seen transform. How can we transform an element? But what if I want to move this? See, transform means you will not be having that much freedom to decide by what margin you want to move. But this move tool will help you to understand where exactly you want to move the element. So select the element and then go to item tool and then this option. So here this UCS icon will be there, and with this we can decide by what margin we want to move this element. Okay, this is how the the move tool will work. Okay, what if I want to rotate this? So again, I will select this element and then I will go to rotate option, and once after going, I can simply rotate this element however I want. Okay, so this is also a very good feature in Revit, wherein we can decide how can we interact with the objects, and by what margin we want to make changes in Revit. So next is what scaling the element. Okay, so when we go here in scale option, I can decide how big I want this element to be. If I simply go and drag this blue color UCS icon, you can see here that how big this element has become. Okay, so this is again a very good feature. After that comes adding links. As of now, I will select this element, I will go to item tool, I will reset this, and there is the option of adding links also. Once I right click, I can simply add a link. Now what is this add link option? First, I will say that this is pergola, and consider that you want to show a realistic image of this element. I don't have as of now image here. Let me just check whether I have any of the snap. Okay, so there is no such element what I have here. Hmm, okay, no, I don't have any snap. So what if there is a snap here? What I can do is I can simply select any I have to give the path here, and I have to press OK. What will happen if I go to home and if I turn on this link option? What will happen is Revit will take me to that link. Okay, as of now, this was inbuilt Autodesk option, wherein these are so many links which I can see here. Okay, so in a similar manner, if you specify a link to this item, Revit will display all the links, and once you click over there, it will take you to that particular path. Okay, see here, this is how link feature works in Revit. Okay, so the next option what we have is viewing properties. So here, if I select this element, I can see all the properties of this element. What if this property unsaved points as well as sets, nothing is there? How you will enable this? You can simply go to view, and once you go to view in Windows, you will find all the option to enable these windows. Okay, so as of now here, I can simply select properties and I can see all the desired properties of this. Okay, so what if I want to add some more fields to it? Okay, I can simply go to add user data, and once I go to add user data, so now I am talking about the properties for this element. For example, you can see here item type, timeliner, and hyperlinks. I want to add some more properties to it. I want to add some more properties to it. So in that case, I can right click and then I can go to add new user data, and once I go here, I have the option to add a new user data. Okay, so if I go here, if I go to insert new property, this string is the text feature, this boolean is yes or no, this float is decimal, and this integer is a whole number. So I will add here a text parameter to it. I will say that name of element. Okay, and then I have to right click over it, and then I have to specify a value to it. Okay, I have to edit property value. I will write here name pergola. Okay, as I have given the name here, the name comes. Okay, and in a similar manner, you can add any property that you want. If you go to boolean, this is yes or no. Okay, can change the color. Okay, I have specified as can change the color. I can simply right click, and then what I can do is I can add a value to it. I will say no. Oh, sorry. Okay, yes. Okay. So if I want to change this again, I will right click here and then set value no. Okay. So this is how you can add new property to the elements. And then there is one more option which I want to take you through. The other option is holding the objects. Okay. So once I click over here, I will go to hold option. Okay, so this option allows us to hold the element, and I can also move it wherever I want. For example, see this. Now I will select this element again, and then what I will do, I will hold this element, or else let me first go back to again this element item tool, and then now what will happen is wherever I will go, this item will go with me. Okay, so this is again a new feature of Revit. Make sure that you will not be changing the view after it, or else it will be very difficult for you to come back. Why? Because you have to again select the item, make sure that this is selected, and then you will not be pressing shift to rotate. You will simply move it wherever you want. So this feature will work very fine with this walk option which I have showed before. Okay, walk option is over here. Okay, so once you go to walk option, you can enable gravity, you can enable collision, and then you can simply select this element, and wherever you want you can go, and this element will be coming with you. Okay, so this is again a very good feature of Revit, and this helps us to understand by what margin we have to interact, by what margin we have to move the elements as well as other things, so that we can take that margin and we can make relevant changes in Revit. So this is it, learners. So thank you so much. I hope this video is useful to you. So here we have learned how can we interact with the elements, and thank you so much. We will meet in next video of Navisworks series. Until then, yes, let us rise and shine together. Thank you.